Today is the 5th day in the month of June 2025, and my name is Jude. Ikami Jude. I'm here because you're there, and together we'll be flipping through the pages of the Punch newspaper, The Sun, Vanguard, Daily Thrust, Daily Post, The Nation, Guardian, and so many other newspapers this morning. Alright? But you know how we do it? We'll begin with the Punch newspaper. It's always very, very punchy. Okay, now I have before me a Punch newspaper. VIPs lobby presidency as federal government grounds 60 private jets. Nigeria's health budget too low to tackle crisis, according to Gates. Iwobi tops Nigerian contingent of global most impactful players. EFCC arraigned 2 Chinese in Lagos for illegal mining. Student declared missing by mother expelled for drug peddling, according to Babcock University. Traders lament low patronage as RAM price soars by 55.5%. On Sala, Mokwa bridge collapse fuels tomato pepper price surge. And then Anambra governorship poll campaign begins June the 11th, according to INEC. Presidency splurges 23 billion naira on forex for foreign trips. Natasha Akpoti Udwaga disowns viral tape blackmailing Tinubu. And then to some other stories now, to some other political stories. Anambra governorship poll campaign begins June 11, according to INEC. Ondo Tribunal upholds Ayedatiwa's election. Lagos local government poll. APC unveils 40-man campaign council. How opposition can defeat Tinubu in 2027. Ex-Adamawa governorship candidate is the one speaking there. Yes. And finally here, 2027 will be referendum on APC's failure, says the People's Democratic Party. Let me give you one more. I never consulted native doctor for re-election, says Soludo. And quickly now we'll move to another newspaper. The Sun is waiting. Tension rises in 32 states over flooding forecasts. And then Anambra Guba. INEC publishes final list of candidates and of course date for campaign kickoff. In Enugu, Mba begins crackdown on native doctors, others aiding ritual killings and kidnappings. Mba begins crackdown on native doctors and others that are aiding ritual killings and kidnappings. British envoy visits rugby school in Nigeria. Special sits bill imperative for Nigeria's democracy, says minister. And then to some other headlines now, let me give you 4 more or 6 maybe. Anambra Guba, INEC publishes final lists of candidates and of course date for campaign kickoff. Saraki says more defection coming as Akwa Ibom governor is set to dump the People's Democratic Party. 2027 in Kebbi, PDP loses, APC gains. Nasarawa needs accountable leadership rooted in service, Meikaya speaking. And still in 2027, power must shift to Abia North, Okpara speaking. In 2027, defections won't secure APC victory, says the People's Democratic Party. This time around, we move to Vanguard newspaper, 7:05 a.m. 2 years of Tinubu, no gains, but more sufferings and hardship, says NLC. Federal government lists new rules to deactivate dormant lines. Federal government lists new rules to deactivate dormant lines. Mokwa flood victims lament poor food and camp conditions. EFCC declares 2 more suspects wanted over 1 billion naira CBEX fraud. And then, not bold plan for 2027 unity or power grab is a piece you might just want to read. Not bold plan for 2027 unity or power grab. On petrol now, 6 depot slash prices as competition heightens in downstream sector. 2 years of Tinubu, that story is coming again. No gains, but more sufferings, hardship, says NLC. Outside Nigeria, Trump bans citizens of 12 countries from entering US. You might want to get the full story. Just grab a copy of Vanguard newspaper and you get the full gist. I will also give you the gist later, okay? Just stay with me. Naira rises to 1,615 naira per dollar in the parallel market. Private jet operators begin regularization duty payment after grounding, says Customs. EFCC arraigned 2 Chinese nationals over alleged illegal mining. Delsu VC suspends school activities over insecurity. Mokwa flood victims lament poor food and camp conditions. To some of the political stories now, PDP to APC, 2027 will be a referendum on your failures. Adeleke didn't visit Tinubu for defection. Governor's aide is speaking. He did not visit Tinubu for defection. His aide is the one speaking here. And then, I don't want to join issues with children. Amechi hits back at Nyesom Wike. Bakare, Pastor Tunde Bakare visits Tinubu in Lagos. I'll give you more gist later. 6 countries that allow international students to bring dependents. You'll see it there. Presidency to Afenifere, Tinubu's economic reforms, painful but necessary. We are not strangers in our land. FCT natives reject forced relocation. And then, Killer Heathers, creating community of widows. Benue women cry out. New terror group, Mahmuda, strikes again in Kwara, kills 3 villagers. VOP 90.3 FM, 7:09 is the time. And from Vanguard newspaper, we move quickly to Daily Post newspaper. Police set for recruitment of over 30,000 cadets and constables in 2025. Police set for recruitment of 30,000 cadets and constables in 2025. I want best collaboration between North and South. Tunde Bakare speaks after visiting Tinubu. I want best collaboration between North and South. That is Tunde Bakare speaking after visiting Tinubu. And then, shadow government, DSS ask court to stop Professor Utomi associates from engaging in rallies. DSS ask court to stop Professor Utomi associates from engaging in rallies. Expel Wike from PDP now. Fredfish challenges party leaders. Expel him now. Okay. On Natasha Akpotu-Uduaghan, court summons Akpabio Nweboyi over sexual harassment and defamation claims. Nigerians need to stop going abroad for health care, start producing drugs, according to Dangote. Kano remands TikToker over cross-dressing and immoral content. Police busts scam cartel, retrieves fake currencies. Saudi Arabia bans photos, videos recording political expressions at Hajj sites. I'll take that again. Saudi Arabia, bans photos, video recording, and of course, political expression at Hajj sites. And finally here, let me add one to it. Let me add some to it. NCOS denies 26,000 children incarcerated in custodial centers across Nigeria. Let me give you some major political stories now, still with Daily Post newspaper. Anambra Guba, NRM, faults INEC. Final list says we have no governorship candidate. NRM faults INEC final list says we have no governorship candidate. APC will soon end ABGA's dominance in Anambra. Party stalwarts is speaking here. And then Ondo Election Tribunal upholds Governor Ayeda Tiwa's victory. I will not join APC. Ebonyi PDP chieftain Odi is one speaking. I want best collaboration between North and South. Tunde Bakare speaks after visiting Tinubu. And finally here, Governor Adeleke not defecting to any party. He remains in PDP. This is according to his spokesman. Okay, now we move to Daily Thrust from Daily Post. 20-year Emirate tussle. We accept verdict. Jokolo's lawyer speaking. 20-year Emirate tussle. We accept verdict. Jokolo's lawyer. How hot money remittances drive Abuja's property boom. How hot money remittances drive Abuja's property boom. Blackout looms in Abuja, 3 states, as electricity workers give strike notice. And then why federal government is championing the development in NEM value chain. And then on Salah, massive security deployment in states. FCT ahead Salah. And no one is deploying massive security in Nigeria, aside Salah and Christmas and all of these religious activities, when we know that there are killings. Okay, the next time they deploy massive security is during elections. That's what we know. It is well with our country. Owando full year revenue hits 4.1 trillion naira. Owando full year revenue hits 4.1 trillion naira. And then blackout looms in Abuja, 3 states, as electricity workers give strike notice. Let me give you 4 more now. Truck drivers block Lokoja Ajakuta highway over shooting of colleagues. 2027, ADC begins nationwide consultation on coalition. I don't join issues with children, Amechi replies Wike. DSS, military gunned down 45 bandits in Niger State. All right, let's check up some few stories now. We move to the Nation newspaper. Yeah, the Nation newspaper. Excitement as ISL students or student athletes slam dunk jam result. And then Tuga, 6 private sector-led ECOWAS integration. Tinubu inaugurates 180 megawatts AFAM 2 power plant. Babcock Varsity expel students for violating rules and others. 1 year after, has Nelfon delivered on its promise? Is this something you should get to know? Flaws. States step up efforts to avert disasters. Tinubu vows to rebuild and restore flood-hit Mokwa. Sultan seeks fervent prayers for Nigeria on Arafat Day. To the Guardian newspaper now, Enugu government proposes bill to regulate spiritual practices and curb ritual crimes and others. Truck drivers protest extortion inefficiencies in Lagos port. Police in Nasarawa intercepts arms, declares dealers en route to Kwara. I'll take that again. Police in Nasarawa intercepts arms dealers en route to Kwara. And then Idel Kabir police deploy personnel to secure prayer ground in Delta State. Sokoto governor sympathizes with Niger over Mokwa flood disaster. 4 suspected killers killed. 4 suspected kidnappers killed in police operations. Rights group condemns killings, urge proactive security measures in Imo State. And then to some more now. Mechanic accused of selling 180 million naira SUV without owner's consent. Police deploy reinforcements to Mushin over rising crime rate. And then, let's see if I can give you some more. Can I? All right, I'll give you some more. But then let me let you know that this is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Feel free this morning to join the conversation on all of our social media platforms. But I would like it if you join me on YouTube. YouTube is VOP 90.3 FM. Yes, that is it on YouTube. Just type VOP 90.3 FM on YouTube and you are just there. All right. Don't forget that our WhatsApp number is set. Our WhatsApp portal is open for all of your messages this morning. Our WhatsApp number is 081 717 56338. 081 717 56338. All right, let me dish you some more stories now. Landlord narrowly escaped death as mass collapses on building in Ogun State. And then Mossop calls for investigations over $300 million Ogoni Development Fund. Ohaneze Ndibo decries continuous incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu. Abuja court summons Akpabio Nweboy over Senator Natasha's sexual harassment claims. Yeah, really, on that Senator Natasha's claim. Okay, well, let's join Rufai Oseni this time for some more analysis of these stories. Good morning to you, Rufai.
Morning. Let's talk about that Senator Natasha's claim. So she has come out to debunk the video. A video taking around saying all sorts that it was, doctored against her. But she has also countersued in another federal high court as regards defamation to Mr. Akpabio and Nweboy, Senator Akpabio and Nweboy, and other persons like that. So let's see how this pans out. She said, there was a conversation where they said she had a journal where she claims that Godswill Akpabio blackmailed Tinubu to have her in prison.
Yes. That
in a statement personally signed and released, she said categorically she disassociated herself from such recordings and all of that. So, these are matters going back and forth, but also she was supposed to face a court, case, versus the case of the federal government the other day. And, the court were not working. So let's see, maybe once the court, I think the strike is being called off now. So once the strike has been called off, let's see how this will pan out in the coming days. So, that's this about that. Another thing around. The vice president has gone to Mokwa, but where is the president? Why can't he go and visit flood victims in Mokwa? Was he the vice president people voted for on the ballot?
Okay.
Was he the vice president? No. The president himself should go there. It will not take him anything. He's the father of the nation. He asked for this job. It will not take him anything to be able to go out there to Mokwa and visit the same people. He will visit when it's campaign time to ask for their votes. Why is it that these politicians, they easily visit when it's campaign time? When it's not campaign time, they don't go there again. And the people that are now doing it, visiting, they will blackmail them. Just like I put out the tweets that, oh, the president has gone to Mokwa, Obi has gone there, now they will blame him. Just like a story making the rounds now came out. So somebody put that story out on Twitter. I'm still going to verify that during the Nigeria versus Jamaica game, Obi wanted to take, they called Obi for to take pictures with the footballers. Some people were quick to say no. You shouldn't take pictures with the footballers. So everything is being politicized. They keep ostracizing this man. Everything now is being politicized. But we'd like to verify and get to the bottom of what happened. Best that was even narrating the story, said the particular footballer wanted to take pictures and fraternize with Obi. And they said no, they should not go there again. So you see the kind of country we live in. They will not do it, but any man that does it, they will cast aspersions at him. They will rain curses at him. We are just calling for fairness and balance. The president should go there. And that 2 billion, yes, is the right step, but a lot still needs to be done. Mokwa is a dead town as we speak. The situation is deplorable.
In fact, the victims are lamenting. The victims are lamenting poor food and, of course, camp conditions right now.
Are you kidding me? Mokwa that they are bringing out decomposing bodies, my brother. Decomposing bodies. Yeah. And the other day I reported. Now I think it was reported in one of the national dailies that what's it called? A person. They brought out the video of how they reported how the corpses of a girl and a pet and a father or something were brought out from an area decomposing. Mokwa that over 1,000 people are missing. And there are still many stories. So please, we need to do, as you see, the conditions that made it easy for the flood to happen. You see, I was talking about the biggest the other day. The Minister of Water Resources, Utsef, has said there were drainage problems. So the question is, how do we now fix the drainage problems? Because if we do not fix the drainage problems, and we think Mokwa will not happen again, we are lying,
Okay.
I'm not, my brother, I'm not somebody that give into self-delusion and deceit. We are lying. So we need to try as much as possible to fix the problem. Just like we're also calling on the authorities that they should pump more money in the health sector. See, Bill Gates was saying while he's been in Nigeria that the money we have in the healthcare sector cannot go along with it.
Not at all, yeah.
He said, yes, they put a lot of money into things like Gavi and initiatives for health. But he said something provided the principal part of the funding has to come from the state governments and the states. So if the state is not heavily funded, then health cannot move forward. But Nigerian states, for some years now, have not been meeting challenges, problems, but they are looking at us and staring at us for solutions. And the solutions will only come by rigorous thinking. It will not come by the level of thinking that the problem in the first place. There's a video making the round or picture as released by Mr. Bakar of what's it called? Pastor Tunde Bakare of Latter-day Saints.
Okay.
Hope, I just want to ask Pastor Tunde Bakare something. Hope that when he went there, like he was saying in this word against President, hope he told them that on the Manding Fisher sand is an anthem for Cyprus. Because if he doesn't speak it to him, then I think he's not speaking truth to power. I hope he's not just go and we do photo ops.
Okay.
He told him his perspectives about the problems in Nigeria. Hope he told him. Because for this country to stand, we must have critical and frank conversation.
When he came out, he was saying he wants good collaboration between the North and South.
There's nothing to call. It's thing you can't call for. You can call for unity. This is necessary. But also, since you are now with the president, that you said on your mandate we shall stand, that democracy is in decay, and all the other things he said there, I think all the other you should not repeat it to the president. Mr. President, too. You know your mandate we shall stand. It's an anthem of psychophancy, like I said. So you should repeat all of them, because that's what they now call speaking truth to power.
Oh yeah.
So if he didn't repeat it, then maybe he doesn't have boldness enough. But I don't know, because they're not giving us the readout of the meeting. So let's just be looking. Let's be looking.
Saraki says more defection is coming, to the PDP, because the Akwa Ibom state governor is set to dump PDP already, or for in mind, he don't go already, don't go.
That they should expect more defection. Now don't go. He said no, now don't go. Now don't go. That one don't go. So on to the next one.
And I think I read this message yesterday. Someone was saying that before the end of the year, the APC will have like 30 governors. 30 governors. And I was actually wondering, what gave that person the mind, what was the political calculation like? Why he said that APC will have 30 governors, before the end of this year, 2025, or maybe before the end of the year 2026, APC will have 30 governors. That was what he said. Well, what can we say? This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Okay, yeah, 30 governors. Rufai.
Hello.
Yes.
So I said there will be more defection though. Now it's on your mandate we shall stand that is raging. A lot of people will sing the mandate song. So don't deceive yourself. Even Saraki knows. See the PDP, the hard disk of the PDP has contacted virus. So once your hard disk is always very hard. So it's just keep giving error.
We really have not seen this in the history of Nigeria. Is this fear or what really?
No, we have seen it now.
Intimidation, fear, all. What's going on?
No, we have seen it now. Even the Saraki that I'm talking in, when things went south for the PDP in 2014, they didn't hit the camp. So look at the person. So look at the profile of this politician. Look at the man that is talking about fixing the PDP. He's also a seasonal decamper. Abi, decamp. Abi, decamp.
One thing is the fear. I mean, the fact that PDP is in disarray, or how will I put it? But another thing is the fear of Tinubu, or maybe they want to retain their seats or something.
It's not the fear of Tinubu. People want stability. People want, because see, you have to understand something today, that politicians are in this for their own personal interests. So they say they want to do public good, there's also contention with their own personal interests. So their personal interests, didn't you see footballer that everybody thought was going to sit back and fight and say, I've got nothing to lose, even if I die, I die. But it's the same footballer that's going to sing that he didn't go, I'm the one singing, so that don't post me wrong. But it's the one that went there and is doing our Baba Bidi, so we're not getting the other. The same man that considered the constitutional aberration by pulling you out, suspending the state of emergency, you are the one going to see. That's bad optics. That's bad optics. And this is the same President Tinubu that condemned the likes of Olusegun Obasanjo when he did the same thing. And we saw it then now. The same, that's why the likes of the newspaper, the likes of Mr. Baron Onuga ran then were tools that were used to condemn Olusegun Obasanjo when he did things like this. Today, Mr. Baron Onuga is quiet. When I read the news in early 2000, it was hitting hard. So don't get deceived by this politician.
Just like what Amici you said recently, while he was blasting these governors and all of these guys, that they don't care about the country. Forget about.
I'm sorry, but with due respect, didn't Amici just leave the same Buhari government that we all complain was a disaster? So what did he do? Wasn't Amici part of those that took a loan from the Chinese to build rail line? How has it gone? Let's call it speed then. So when he was blasting Wike, we should also ask him, the people of them have led River State. Have they turned River State into paradise? Have they turned River State into paradise? Both of them have had the chance to lead River State, Wike and Amici. So even if you want to blast Wike, he forgets that something is even pointing back to him too.
All right, Rufai, thank you so much. Let's leave it there this morning.
Now Baba be this, so we don't know anybody.
Now Baba
be this, now Baba be this, so we don't know anybody. Now Baba be this, so
Rufai, thank you. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I want to play that what's it called? Amiti's speech. Yeah, Amiti's speech. Let's go back and listen to what Amiti said. Just a couple of minutes, and I'll bring in Barrister Darlington Agumo. All right? Stay.
Commissioner for Finance, became SSG this year. What did I tell you? I said, go and release money, pay contractors, pay salary, pay money. And once you pay, insecurity will do what?
Then imagine if the leaders we have in the country can manage the money that comes out from the insecurity
in the country. Because of my time, maybe I'll do that
more
much
than
later.
Enough money to have something for the city.
I'll do that much later. But let's quickly join Barrister Darlington Agumo this morning. But like I said, feel free everyone to join the conversation via all of our social media platforms. Okay, hey, YouTube, Voice of the People 90.3 FM on YouTube, and we're just right there. Okay, then go to the comment section and please do drop your comments for me, your take and your observation. Thank you so much. Let's have Barrister Darlington now. Good morning to you.
Ready to activate AI across your enterprise
now? Good morning, Kamichi. How are you?
Good morning to you. I'm fine.
Good.
Yes.
Happy Salah.
Same here. I wish you same.
I hope there is a ram down somewhere there.
Well, we're waiting for you to provide one.
No, tell the chairman, no. This one no go pass also.
It's okay. I think we will tell him together, right? Okay, let's get talking. I asked Rufai Oseni about defection, and he said more and more persons will defect from the PDP to the APC. In fact, I recall the Kwara man, like I used to call him, also said that a couple of persons, so many other persons will defect to the APC. Defection. You think, I asked again, do you think, aside this governor, Governor Umo Eno, you think another governor would want to decamp to the APC?
Of course. It's a question of paying the right price and then saying the right things. You didn't hear what Tinubu said. He said you should go and sweep all of them. He told them to go and sweep all of them into APC. And in fact, I even pray that the whole Nigerians will go into APC. I pray all the parties, every Nigeria, join APC. Let me see how Tinubu will handle it. I mean, if you eat what belongs to you and I, won't your stomach will swell up? If you eat what belongs to you and I, your stomach will swell up. So I want to see how this defection will succeed. As they count down to their primaries, they come into you will now know what is implosion. Yes, because you are promising the lawmakers automatic tickets. How about those who are starting to go in there? What happens to them? You mean they will sit by and watch you? After you have gone there, you are not returning again. The people that you are bringing from PDP and all the promises we made, what happens to it? As they are jumping in, the place will become too hot that will jump out. It will become too hot for them at the end of the day, and all of them will jump out. And they will start telling you all the bad things that the APC are doing. We are in this country. We have seen it happen before. So I'm not surprised.
In response to that, the PDP is saying that defections of opposition politicians to the APC would not secure victory for the ruling party in 2027 general election.
Yes, it's a fact. Because the mind of Nigerians are made up. That's the truth. You know, most times people don't know when the game is up. I'm telling you. Okay. It is only somebody that is deaf who will not hear that the music have stopped playing and he will still be dancing. Because the deaf man doesn't hear. All this noise they are making about the APC, using our money to induce all of them to come into APC. They will not regret it because the people are angry now. They think that the Nigerian people that are going to vote in 2027 are the same people that voted in 2023. They don't know that Nigerians are wiser now. APC have taught everybody a lesson, and everybody is now wide awake. It will not be business as usual.
Okay. And then, as regards shadow government, the DSS is coming out strong this time around. The DSS has asked the court to stop Professor Patutomi and all his associates from engaging in rallies. Stop them from engaging in rallies.
Are you serious? When did that one happen? Which law said that nobody can engage in rally? In what way does that constitute a security risk? Rally. So these other terrorists that are disturbing Nigeria, why can't DSS go to court and tell the court to stop them from killing Nigerians? You can imagine, we left the leprosy that is worrying us and we are treating rashes. That this DSS, very soon, they'll be settling husband and wife fight instead of carrying out their real mandate. These DSS are here when terrorists are entering Nigeria on daily basis. When terrorists are killing Nigerians on daily basis, they have not been able to arrest such a thing. It is now ordinary rally and an innocent professor who wants to offer help or how to do good governance. This is now their latest victim. Is Patutomi carrying a gun? Did they see gun in his hand? Please,
let me give you a full breakdown of that. The Federal High Court in Abuja has been asked to restrain, presidential candidate of the African Democratic Congress, Professor Patutomi, from further making public comments or engaging in rallies in relation to the subjects of a suit pending against him over his announced plan to establish a shadow government in the country. Now, the request is contained in a fresh application that was filed before the court on Wednesday by the State Security Service, SSS, following reports that Utomi, who is said to be currently abroad, has planned to engage in protests, road shows, media interviews, and related activities upon his return to the country on June the 6th. That's the full information.
So what is wrong with that? It can't be cheated. This thing they said about Patu Tommy, how does it constitute a security risk? Is it worse than what the terrorists are doing in Nigeria, for God's sake? What exactly is wrong with these people? The greatest problem Nigeria is facing today are terrorists who came from outside Nigeria to kill Nigerians. And these people are not doing anything about it. Rather, anybody that they see as an opposition, they will activate their antenna and start chasing the person up and down. Meanwhile, the real problem is they are looking at them in the face. Can you just imagine? So they don't want any opposition at all in Nigeria. Didn't the APC carry out rally and protest under PDP? Did anybody stop them? You can imagine where we are heading to. You can imagine. Anyway, I wish the court will throw such requests. They will throw it through the window because it is undemocratic. Let them tell us that Patu Tommy is carrying gun, or he has army people following him who are clean Nigerians. Ordinary rally is not a problem in Nigeria. You can imagine.
Barrister Darlington, some Nigerians are actually comparing the statement, by Patu Tommy as regards shadow government, to what APC said in the days of Goodluck Jonathan, when they said that they will make, allegedly they said they will make the country ungovernable.
Patu Tommy cannot say such a thing. He will never.
They'll make his government ungovernable.
Patu Tommy will never say such a thing. He will never do such a thing. I know him. What are you saying? This is a man who produced Partitos Gang, which I was a member. He's not given to such rascality. He will never do that. The man is professing good governance. Instead of APC and Tinubu to copy good things that the man is coming with, they are chasing him up and down. What kind of thing is this? Does Patu Tommy look like somebody who will say that he will make Nigeria ungovernable? On what ground? Didn't you hear or see what he said about the shadow government he wants to bring up? Didn't you hear what he said? That he's offering alternative views that will help the government. Why don't they even allow the thing to take off and let them see the direction it's taking? Whether the man meant well or not. Anybody that opposes Tinubu and PDP, APC, they will rise up. Is that what democracy is all about? Tell me, is that what democracy is all about? So you come today. You can say what Tinubu is leading Nigeria to. This is somebody they say he fought for democracy. Look at what he's doing in office.
To some of the stories now, quickly, because of our time. A chieftain of the PDP in Akwa Ibom State and chairman of PDP Advocate for Peace and Justice, Dr. Tom Fredfish, has urged the party's leaders to evoke constitutional provisions and expel the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, from the party. In his words, he said, expel Wike from PDP now. Fredfish challenging party leaders. Barrister, your comment.
They tell us the oath they swore with Wike. I will not even want to entertain such discussions again, because when something is overbearing, you don't talk about it, you don't point at it. PDP should tell Nigerians that thing that Wike have against them, that they cannot do anything. Are they under Expel? Look at the way the man is talking, that I dare anybody to expel me from PDP. Nobody can expel me. I think he's the owner of the party. You can't just imagine the arrogance. The same thing he's doing in River State, he's not doing it with PDP. And when people say he fought for PDP, he worked for PDP. All the money you have been spending week, is it your money? Is it your money? Under normal circumstances, you should be in jail for frittering away River State money, using it to fight for your political future. Is that what you call a democracy? When people are talking like this, go and check. They are the very coward you are talking about. Empty people who are just making noise because of the money they have stolen. All the money he claimed to have used to buy from another, are they his money? Did the PDP beg him to sponsor anything? He's doing it for his own selfish interest. Now he's using it to blackmail them. He worked for PDP. We can see how you work for PDP now. If they don't want to expel it, let them leave the party for him. Let them leave it for him.
Okay. Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization, Ohaneze Ndigbo, just yesterday sounded a note of warning that the continuous incarceration of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was the incarceration of the Indigbos, all Indigbo. That's what he said, you know. It insisted that it was no longer comfortable that the trial had taken about 10 years since 2015, even with the bail earlier granted to him by a competent court in Nigeria. It's a statement by the President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo, John Azutambata.
Now, you see, I am happy that the case is going on, in a quick succession.
Okay.
In fact, they are trying that matter almost on daily basis now. So I will advise Ohaneze and all people to be patient. Let us see where this matter is going to. Because I remember what Justice Omotosho said, that whatever you do, you answer for your God at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. That's what he said when he started this case. The man even lamented that this matter has in fact, it has dragged for too long. And that's why he's doing it almost on daily basis now. So let us see what will happen at the end of the day. Because so far, I have not heard or seen any incriminating thing against Nnamdi Kanu that will make him a terrorist. I have not. So let us see what will happen. They should be patient. Since the matter is now going on speedily, it will end one day. And I know it will not be more than this year.
Okay. Well, still, let me dish out more stories, from the East. Anambra governorship, election campaign begins on June 11. What are your expectations, Barrister? Campaign, don't start.
It's left for the people of Anambra. If they allow themselves to be deceived, that one is left for them. If they allow them to be played on by those politicians, it is left for them. Because personally, I don't like the way Soludo is acting. I was thinking somebody will follow the footsteps of P2B in Anambra, but for reason best known to him, Soludo is no longer what I thought he would be in office. If Soludo have acted well, in fact, nobody will even challenge him in Anambra. That's the truth. I don't know why we don't copy good things. Soludo think that by running down P2B, he will get a validation. That's not how things are done. You don't bring people down because you want to climb up. Let him render good governance to Anambra people. The record will show. People will see it. So far, apart from this security issue that he's handling now, Soludo, I have not seen that good thing he has done in Anambra that will surpass what P2B did in Anambra. I have not seen. Instead of him to break the record of P2B as a professor, he is there doing politics, supporting APC, doing all manner of things. Is that how to lead? I wish him well, though. Wish him well.
Well, from Anambra to Enugu, I also hear that Governor Mba has begun crackdown on native doctors and others that are aiding ritual killings and
other. You can crack down on them. Is that how to lead a state? You start from those violent people so that the peaceful ones will not take a cue from them. What are you saying?
All right, let me just mention this. 6 depot, as regards petrol, 6 depot slash prices as competition heightens in downstream sector. That's what I hear. Would you want to comment on that?
Oh, no. How much? How much?
Well, it hasn't been mentioned, or let me see. Yeah, okay. Emadem reduced its depot price to 827 naira per liter from 903 naira per liter while First
my
Royal
God.
slashed same to 826 naira per litre from 828 naira per litre. At least it's
Can
dropping.
you imagine? Well, it can't be cheated. Please don't bother me with this type of thing. So 2 naira, 3 naira is slashing of price, Abi. When they remove fuel subsidy, how much did they take it to? Well, how much were we buying fuel before Tinubu came into office? And where did he take it to? If they are sincere, let's slash it to where they met us. That is the only time I can listen to them. This 2 naira, 3 naira reduction is tokenism. It doesn't add up to anything. That is not what we want. The subsidy removal, nobody has told us the true story. What are you saying? We are buying fuel at 200 naira when they came into us. All of a sudden, the thing went to 1,000 naira because they removed subsidy. So you were paying subsidy on us, for us, with 800 naira. Is that what they are telling me? Is that what they want me to believe, that the subsidy they were paying before they removed was 800 naira? If one person remove 1 naira, they say they slash because of Ileya. After that, what happens? Please.
Okay.
They should tell that
Before
to the
you
Marines.
go, before you go, Barry, so finally, the Nigerian police force is set to recruit about 30,000 youths, cadets, and of course constables. 30,000. Your comment on that?
So this 30,000, is it that they are short of manpower, or they want to replace those that have died in the war front, or what? I don't get it. This thing they want to replace now. Instead of them to equip those who are already on ground, give them proper training, equip them like a normal police that you see all over the world. These people they want to recruit now. Is it for them to go on the road and they're starting money like their brothers on duty? Is that not what we get from police? The Nigerian police. If they remove extortion from their job, they will not resign. No. If you remove extortion from Nigerian police, none of them will go to work. They will stop work. So it's not a question of recruiting.
I honestly think we should also mention taking care, very good care of the Nigerian, of our military, not even police alone. You can imagine that, a soldier is earning how much? Is it 45 or 50,000 naira? It's absurd. And we want these guys to go out there and stick their necks out for the country.
It can't be cheated. Ask their organ at the top. Ask them, the money that is meant for the lower cadre, where is the money? Where is the money? They give them money, can't be cheated, but this money doesn't get to them. Unfortunately, this recruit or Korovo, they don't even know their rights. What they know is Sean, sir. Whatever they tell them, Sean, sir. How can they give you the best? They recruit them, collect their money. You saw when they were protesting that the allowances don't even get to them. So is that the fault of the government? The Nigerian military has been politicized. They are in bed with politicians. That is why they are not even doing anything. They are there to make their own money and not to clear these terrorists. That is the truth. So it's not about money. No matter what you give them, it will not get to the last man. It will never.
Thank you, Barrister Darlington Agumo. Thank you so much for having this conversation with us this morning. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, VOP 90.3 FM. Yes, I would always allow you to also participate in the discussion. Everyone listening to me. Beautiful morning to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
It's AJB Clement from Ogun State.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Can you speak up?
Yeah. Yes. The issue we are talking on this morning in terms of the performance of the current administration. The government have failed woefully. Yes, in the area of security, as I speak with you, I'm from Benue State. It don't matter to be precise, it's my tribe. That place is poisoned seriously. There is serious insecurity in that place. People are not sleeping with their eyes closed. And look at what happened in Niger State. Mokwa is a very big town. And the government is aware that there is this alert have been set by the meteorological agency that the people should be on the watch out. Why didn't the government rise up its location and do the needful before the rain came and swept the people away? All these palliative and measures put in place by government, now, is it going to bring back the lives back?
Thank you. Appreciate your call. Let's do more calls quickly. Good morning here.
Jude, good morning.
Good morning.
This is John Legend calling from Mush.
Good morning, John.
My take this morning is that whenever police want to recruit a constable, sergeant, they throw their this thing out, looking for who to recruit. But whenever they want to recruit oil ministers, oils, those big places, nobody will hear about it. Why? Because I believe that all this are for Nigerians, not only for the rich ones. Whenever they want to recruit military, police, they will start recruit. They put it outside. But whenever they want to recruit that places, they are paying very well. Now, the rich people in this country, the government, they take their own person, put in that place. Secondly, I don't know why the president has not visited this all these places that all these insurgencies are happening. Both erosion. I don't know why. I cannot. But nobody can tell me why. Nigeria flag is supposed to be in half max by now. If we are a working country, we're supposed to be in a half max by now, based on what is happening in this country. I don't know why this man is. I don't know whether they are celebrating people's death in this country, whether they are using it for something else, which I cannot explain to. Because I don't know why the president have not even visited this place till now. And we deserve to know why, the reason he have not visited those places. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Hello, good morning here.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Today, Joe from Bariga.
Okay.
Jude, now we have been talking since past 10 years now. If you remember, can you remember? And Mr. President will tell us, say, get patient. Does it mean that Mr. President doesn't have
Massive destruction or dam? 2, is it not important that the first citizen of the nation, the father of the nation, as it is said to be, visit Mokwa people and commiserate with them? The vice president is not the president of Nigeria. The vice president is a spare tire. That is what we are told. Why won't Mr. President go there? But Mr. President travels to France, to London to visit them. But he doesn't visit Nigerians when there is calamity that has fallen upon the people that he governs. Look at what is happening in Benue, Plateau, Imo State. He has never taken a trip there to check on those communities and know what is going on there. That is not good. 2027, it is the Nigerian people versus APC.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. This is Evelyn speaking.
Good morning, Evelyn.
I keep on asking question. Is Mr. President in this country? Or maybe we have the duplicate. Maybe the original president is not around. They should tell us, because the last time that I checked, I think tomorrow is Odun. Tomorrow is Salah, big Salah. They will kill Ram. They will celebrate. There will be celebration everywhere among our Muslims and brothers and sisters. So I want to know if at all is the original president that is in this country, Abi is the duplicate. Because I can't see a situation whereby all of them are clamoring about 2027, that none of them is even aware if at all they will be alive till that time, and people are dying. Our dear president is not saying anything. No, I'm not sure the original president is in this country, because we're even tired of talking. That is why our Senate president can come out and sing when Bola Ahmed Tinubu is on the throne. Nigeria is getting better. Nigeria is not getting better with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's getting worse. If I thought there's any English like that. It's getting worse. With President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, dear Senator Gosuloboto Kpabio, the Nigeria is getting worse. Because if I talk with Tinubu, Nigeria is getting better. Tinubu that went to France to go and is it France? Yes, to go and celebrate with Pope. Who know you know Pope? Are you a Christian? Why must you go to France to go and celebrate with Pope? When your people are dying, you cannot just go see a stone throw from Abuja to Niger State.
Your time
from
is up,
Abuja to
Evelyn.
Benue.
Thank you.
I'm not sure.
Appreciate you.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. You too. Thank you for calling. Good morning here. What's your name?
Hello, good morning. My name is Innocent. I'm calling from Amu the first
Good morning.
Yeah, please, I want to say one thing. First of all, in this Anambra election, he left for APC and the Bola Ahmed Tinubu to know whether they are going to do mistake. Whatever happen here is going to determine what will happen in 2027. Whatever happen, how far APC go in Anambra determine how they will go in Nigeria politics 2027. Okay. And again, this year barrister who says something now, the barrister himself, he made some mistake. He said this current governor of Anambra State should behave like P2B. And I seen everything this man is doing. The same thing P2B did. P2B can get in Gige when he's in government. Person that is there before him. P2B work for the PDP when he's the governor of Anambra State. The same thing that Soludo is doing to APC now. So tell me what he wants Soludo to do that P2B did not do. So that is it. You have to think before he said. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for calling. Hello, good morning here.
Good morning, sir. Hello.
Good morning, Remy.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you, Remy. Good morning to you.
Oh, fantastic.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Good morning.
Good morning.
You see, a couple of things. A society where politics prevail over human dignity, this is what you get. And my concern is, are these politicians, do they really have human hearts? Because what is happening, everyone just seems that nothing is. Please, sir, can I ask you this question? I saw in news. Is it true that the governor of Niger State has left for Mecca?
I can't confirm that now, though.
Please, that will just make me shocked to my bone. Now, look at the president sending his vice to Makwa. Excuse me, sir. Around 100 million naira will give you 4 units of 2-bedroom flat, which might practically house 40 people. Now times that, multiply that by 20, that 2 billion naira can build up buildings that 800 people can be housed. Why is it that no one is capable of thinking? Because this information has been housed, and the merit of every information is its application to the practicality of your reality. So why do these people find it convenient to call themselves leaders when people can die under their watch on this scale? The constant killing in Benue. Sir, did you see the event in Russia the other day when Ukraine went to attack military bases in Russia? Ukraine is an underdog, for goodness sake. Russia is a mighty military power. And it shows us that military mind, a battle, war, is no longer about having a large size of army. It's not about the chief of army staff relocating to Benue. It's about responsibility and the will to stop this killing. If Tinubu wants this killing to stop today, and the political elite, they want it to stop today, it will stop. It's continuing because they don't want to stop it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Remy. But he is, before you go, hello? Uh-oh. All right. I think he's in Nigeria. He's not in Mecca. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, sir?
Fine.
Hello.
Good morning, I can hear you.
Okay. My name is Yinka Anokuto.
Okay.
I'm surprised. Most Nigerians that are supposed to know the way they behave, I get jetson. You talk of the president, you talk of the president, you talk of the president. And most of these people, you have governors in the states, you have House of Rep members, you have senators. From one of these things, some senators are there. They said no senator go home with less than 2 billion naira every month. They say it in the presence of the senator. No House of Rep member go home with less than 1 billion. You will be talking president, as if the president will be in every nook and cranny in Nigeria. We are the bane of our own problem. We talk of APC. You forgot that those who that destroy the PDP are those that are in APC now. We have a problem at our hand. Those of the people that say they are forming coalition, they don't have political will to rule Nigeria. You understand? They are all rogues. Okay. I'm sorry to say, I stand the chance. They can come and arrest me anytime, any day. I'll present myself. They are all rogues. Something happened in Makwa. Something happened in Benue. You are not blaming the governor. You are blaming the president at the top. They are allocating money for erosion. They are allocating money for everything. And they embezzle it. Nobody is talking about that.
All right.
So you want the president to go to Imo State to go and solve the problem there when they go to the presidency to collect allocation every month.
All right. All right.
We have two classes in Nigeria: the political elite and the ordinary masses like me and you that we have not learned.
Thank you so much.
Today, if Nigeria should move forward,
thank you.
It is my duty and your duty to do the right thing. Like I said, this set of political elites, they cannot solve any problem. Be it Atiku, it this thing.
The problem thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Because of our time, let's quickly read few messages and then we run. Governor of Enugu State begins to crack down on evil native doctors involved in ritual and kidnapping. And I urge him to send some of his government officials to come and investigate one native doctor in my town. And he has his shrine at Abuja bus stop, Nsude, in Udi local government area. Leo from Lagos is sending that message. And then Osadebe Nwaje from Shasha is saying that the gale of defections from the PDP to APC is no longer news. The news is the shameful and undignified movement by individuals and groups who have no ideology bent. They are doing themselves more harm than good by their actions. Enough of this madness, please. That's what he's saying. And then Shegun from Isheri Oshun on the issue of security. It is high time people ask governors how they spend the security votes given to them by the federal government. We should stop blaming federal government for every woes of the state. Okay. From Mazu Gochuku, which power is shifting to Abia North? The dreamer should wake up. Many Chinese are into these illegal mining and our security personnel are aiding them. Tunde Bakari still have mouths to talk after keeping mute for a long time. Akpabio and Mweboy should be recalled because they are not eligible to be lawmakers. Okay, that's what you said. Thank you so much. And then Iotech. Is that Iotech? Yes. Iotech is saying something now. He says, all our precious resources. It's okay. Good morning to you. Tinubu should act fast. Citizens find it difficult to eat. And on the coalition won't work because Peter Obi, who saved state money into his family bank despite lack of infrastructure in Anambra State, or Atiku, who is his boss,